This United States administration, from its first stage and this one, decided to attack our country with greater force. It decided to unleash its fury, its resentment, its long-standing rancor against our people. And they disguised it in many ways. The first disguise is terrorism. It is the Tren de Aragua and a narrative sustained by stories and a press note here and there and replicated in Bogotá and replicated in Peru, replicated in Chile, in Spain. Suddenly they dusted off an old story about something they call the Cartel of the Suns, which they have never, ever been able to prove because the Cartel of the Suns does not exist. In the narrative, all of us here, every one of us, are guilty. Guilty of what? If we are also under martial law. Any vessel in the Caribbean can be attacked without any kind of legal formality. There are no world bodies that protest. Very few countries ask where the fishermen are from, who the crew members are on those boats. We are not defending any drug trafficker. But the world knows that this is not the method. The method is to process, to investigate, to detain, to capture, to present those responsible, to present the seized drugs, not the summary execution of people traveling in a boat. Under that argument, they can do whatever they want in the world. When the largest consumers of drugs on this earth, in this world, are in the United States. When the largest drug cartels in the world are in the United States and the biggest in the world is the DEA. Now, which one of us, and if anyone has please correct me, has read, has seen at any moment that a drug cartel has been dismantled in the United States? Not even in the films. Where is the money from the drugs that come out of Colombia laundered? In the United States. The biggest launderer. They receive all the drug money. They are hypocrites. Very hypocritical. Nobody believes them. But they do not need the world to believe them. Because they believe and consider themselves to be the owners of the world. But these are internal political positions. Nobody should believe that they are defending Venezuela. The United States, in its structure, has no friends. It does not consider us friends. They only know that Venezuela is full of oil. That does interest them. They know that Venezuela has gold. That does interest them. They know that Venezuela has gas. That does interest them. The United States government moves a fleet of warships and a nuclear submarine. They have spent the whole day threatening us with aircraft carriers, the largest aircraft carrier in the world. And the narrative is that we have already seen aircraft carriers coming in through Guayabil over there in Guarico. That is a threat and that is their narrative. And they have a team of mercenaries of ink and digital media who write like this every day. A submarine, aircraft, drones. That deployment costs at least $3 million a day. Its maintenance, $3 million. Or, rather, about 120,000 doses of Narcan that could be used to save lives in the United States. Doses that, instead, are spent every day in the sea fighting against an enemy that they themselves are inventing.